Hey guys, are you a streamer? Then I might have a great device you might be interested in. Stay tuned to find out what it is. Hey guys, it's your boy Junior here, bringing you another great video to the channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you like all my videos, you share my videos, comment all my videos, and make sure you hit the subscribe button and enable bell notifications so you get notified every time we drop great videos like this one or whenever we go live. Because trust me guys, you never ever want to miss out.
Hey guys, are you looking for an awesome and great premium service to get? Then come and check out astroview.online. Once you come here, it'll bring you to this great website. Look at all this great stuff here, guys. And if you want to see the full review on this, head over to my webpage right here. Just go to SESAME2.tech. Once you're there, you're gonna come here and you'll see the full review right here for you guys to check out. Trust me guys, you do not want to miss out on this one. Check it out.
All right, like I mentioned, do you have your own dedicated room for streaming? Then this device might be good for you. All right, as a lot of you might know, on my computer and on this setup right here, I do have a HDMI multi-viewer switcher, which means that I can connect up to 4 devices and have one output only. Because you guys know, I do have my PlayStation 5 over here. I don't know, you can't see it over here. I do have a retro console over here. It's a Super X console. It lets me play ROMs from old school games like Super Mario, stuff like that. I got that there. Then I got my Amazon TV Cube back here where I do a lot of streaming videos and stuff like that. I got that there. Then I got my 4th output for my secondary computer right here, which is my streaming computer. I have that there, so if I need to do something on that, I don't have to go ahead and disconnect the wires or anything. I could just play it on here and I can see what is going on. That's the reason why I do that. So the purpose of that is because if I'm streaming and I want to play, this is today I want to play this one, I want to play the PS5, and then the next day I want to play the retro console. Instead of going back in the computer, removing wires and connecting it and then making a mess of it, as long as I have all my wires hidden and very well kept, I don't never have to remove those wires with the switch. Because I have the switch down here, and you don't see, you see like a black bar going across here. That is the wire cover right there. It's a line-on wire cover, which is, it's a pretty expensive thing, which I like it because I have a lot of wires. As you can see, I got a lot of stuff here. So you can only imagine I have a lot of wires running through this whole setup here. So how to hide it, I use that. But anyways, so with that multi-viewer switcher, I got 4 views. With that switcher, I can put all 4 screens and play all 4 things at the same time. I can play 2 or 3 screens at the same time, or I can just play one and just switch the inputs that I want to use. That's been working great. But I saw something on TikTok that this guy talked about. He was a streamer too, and I found it very interesting. So let's say you're streaming and you have your own setup, but you also have like a big screen in the back, right? Playing in the back that you want to play off your computer. So let's say I'm playing here and then I got my TV back here. Now, wouldn't it be cool if I'm streaming and I have the TV in the background, I can play something else on here from another input, or you can watch what I'm playing on my screen on here, even though you're watching it on the screen, but it's also cool to see something in the background moving around. That's pretty cool. You don't need a second output. All right, you could do that with another device, with a switcher, with a splitter, HDMI splitter, which is pretty cool, all right? But that's more stuff on your device setup that you don't want to put. So what I came across was this HDMI matrix. It has 4 inputs like we have in this one now, but it has 2 outputs. So that's awesome. So now, the reason why I got it, because you guys know I never show my room and everything because my setup is inside my bedroom. And there's a lot of stuff that you guys don't need to see or even watch, because a lot of people come in and I'm in front of my door, so my wife usually comes in and out all the time. So you don't need to see her come in and out anytime in the shot. So I always do a green screen. So whatever. But the reason why I got this device right here is because this, I got all my consoles here. I just described all my consoles I have here, what I use here. What about if I want to use this console on my computer, on my TV over here? Reason why I don't want to just take it off and put it there. One, because everything's already organized here. I would have to run wires already over there and everything. It's a pain in the ass. It really is. To me, switching back and forth, if I want to use it somewhere else, it'll be a pain in the butt. So what I did is I ran a HDMI cable from this setup here all the way under the carpet of the room into that TV. I already ran that wire because I was already pre-selecting that I was going to do this already. So I ran the wire. I tested the wire. It works. Everything works. It's a wire dangling in here that's just free, not doing anything. But everything works. So with this, if I want to play, let's say my PlayStation 5, I don't have to sit on my computer and play. Because there are times that I want to play the PS5, but I don't feel like sitting on the computer. I want to play it on the TV. But again, I do not want to take the PlayStation away from the computer, move it over here, hook it over here, and then when I'm done here, I got to put it back over here. It's a pain in the ass to go. So with this, all I have to do is use the remote and switch the input to the TV. That's it. One wire extra, and all I have to do is replace the switcher with the matrix. That's it. So we're gonna unbox this matrix here and show you exactly what it does, all right? So right now, it comes in this brown package. There's nothing really fancy about it. And it says high definition multimedia interface. That's what it says. If you want this device, I'll leave a link down in the description and you can get it there, don't worry. Oh, you can check out my Amazon store as well. I'll have it listed in my Amazon store as well. Both links are listed down below. I got a lot of stuff in my Amazon store that I reviewed that you guys might have missed out. If you want to check out what I reviewed before, either check out the videos or check out the box down below in the Amazon store, and then boom, you're all set. But anyways, we're gonna open this up here, and it's right down here, it says fighting for the dream. I don't know the reason for they say that, but hey, it is what it is. So we're gonna open this up here. And when you first open it up, you get the matrix hub right here. You get a couple of wires here. I'm gonna take the matrix hub out, and then I'm gonna show you what comes inside here. So here you have the HDMI cable goes from you have the USB power plug here. You get the power block right there. You get the USB-A to USB-C connection, so that's awesome. It's USB-C powered. You get the remote right here. And if you look at the remote closely, let me take it out because the plastic is the light. It's not giving me the correct look on it that you want to see. As you can see right here, it has two inputs. It has output A and output B. Basically HDMI 1 out, HDMI 2 out. So A is for my computer, B is for my TV. And A and B both have a input 1, 2, 3, or 4, as you see. So I can put whatever input in that section and there. So let's say I'm playing my PlayStation 5 on here, and then I have somebody that comes over, like my nephews, and they want to play the retro console on my TV. I could just switch this to B, to the retro console on output B, and then let them play on there. How cool is that? So I don't have to get on my computer or disconnect the device and put it there. So now I don't have to just switch the whole console to both things are playing the same thing at the same time. So that's a good thing I like about that. All right, and then in here, there's nothing else. You got the manual right there. You see the little white little paper? It's a little simple manual. If you guys don't know how to use it, you got the manual right here. It's a very simple manual. This is all it is right here, guys. That's all it is. 3 sides of paper, that's it. All right, so the main thing you guys want to check out is the matrix hub. This is what the matrix hub looks like. It's very simple. I'm gonna bring it up closer so you guys can see. So there you go right there. And it says 4x2 HDMI 2.0 matrix, 4K. All right, so the big thing about this too is this pass-through is 4K pictures. So if you have 4K stuff, this works good. My switcher only does 1080p max. You have the option to go to 720, buy a little switch. That's up to you if you want to use it. But boom, that only gives you the maximum 1080p, but this gives you 4K, according to this. So I haven't tested it out yet. All right. So as you see, it gives you the 4K Ultra HD right there, logo saying it works. It runs 1.8 gigabits per second speed. So that's high speed for HDMI, so that's good. It's eco-friendly. I don't know, that's what it says there. So on the back of here, you have the indicators right here that tells you output A, which is output 1, or output B, which is the second one. So these two tells you which input you're actually viewing each output. And the light indicator there. Here's audio interfaces, switch 1 or 2. I don't know how that really works. And then you have 3.5mm jacks right there, male jacks there, or female jacks, I mean, that you can hook up speakers or headphones to it if you want to switch it there, if you want to use it. But if you don't want to use that, they also have optical cables here if you want to use audio opticals there for A and B. That's up to you if you guys want to use it. On the side, there's nothing. On the other side, there's nothing. Before I switch it, like if you don't want to use the remote, there's buttons right here. I don't know, you can see, yeah, right here. Right there, there's 2 buttons. You can use that right there to switch there on here. And you can hear it click. You can switch the input from here if you don't want to use the remote in case you can't find batteries or anything. But it's up to you what you want to do. All right. And on the back, it's very simple. It's very self-explanatory. You have the power cable right here. As you see, DC 5.0 volts right there. You got output A and output B, which is your first output or second output right there. You can use either one of those, whatever you want to set those up for. And then you got input 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there, guys. All set up right there, so you could all set it up right there. So really, this is all it is. It's a very simple device. This is called a Matrix, HDMI Matrix. Again, I'll leave a link down below if you want to use it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and hook it up to my setup here. I'm going to run it there to the TV, because since I already have the HDMI cable run through the carpet and everything, I don't have to do too much. So I'm going to hook it up. Once I hook it up, we'll take it from there and we'll see what else we have. All right. All right, guys, real quick before I switch it all out, as you can see, I opened up my whole thing down here. I took out the multi-viewer right here, the switcher, and then I got the other one right here, the one I want to put in. As you see, the big difference is the size, right, real quick. This one's really good still. I'm still going to use this for one of my other TVs because I do have a lot of devices, so I like to hook it up on TV, so this will be good. So as you see, this is the multi-viewer, real quick. In the back, you have the 4 inputs and then just 1 output right there, guys. Just 1 output. That's all this gives you here. So as you see, this is a problem for me since I want to hook up 2 screens. This doesn't work for me. This still has all the functionality in the front like this one does, with tells you which input is working, what screen is it on. Is it a 4 viewer, 3 viewer, or side by side? Which input's on, like I said, and you can switch it all from here. This one, the only, like I said, this one's 4K. This gives you the option to go to 1080p or 720. And there's a button right here to switch it from 720 to 1080. That's how you switch it. So let me go ahead and finish the all setup, and then I can show you how everything looks, all right? Stay tuned. All right, guys, so I hooked it up here. You see it's playing right here. Right now, I'm just playing the display right there. And this is the remote that I showed you earlier. As you can see, this is the remote. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch the input. I think I got a couple of things already turned on. So that's my input 1, that's for the PlayStation. If I put input, let's go ahead and switch it to input 2 real quick. And it should show up my retro console. And then you'll see it show up in there in a second. As you see, it's playing there. Doesn't take a little bit to switch, but it's fine. As you can see, that's my retro console playing in the background. And let me see if I can get my Fire TV Cube to be turned on, because I didn't turn on the, there goes my Fire TV Cube turned on. There you go, channel 3. Channel 4 is my second PC, which I don't have it on right now, so that's why I don't have that one playing. So and I can switch it back to 1. All right, so we'll give it a second, and I'll go back to my PlayStation in a second. And then I wanted to show you that. Now I'm gonna take the camera and actually show you the TV and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back in the camera so you guys can see. All right, so as you can see, right there is my setup right there. All right, so you got 1 there, and right I have set up 1 here, and I got set up 1 right there. As you can see, the TV right there. It is both playing the PlayStation and the same screen. I'm gonna switch this over to the retro gaming system right now, so you can see it switch over. Once you see the retro there, but I still have my PlayStation here, which is a awesome thing. So that's awesome. So I still got my thing here and also playing here. So if I want to switch this back to PlayStation, you see it's on Super Nintendo right now. I'm gonna switch it back to PlayStation so you can see that. All right, so we're gonna give it a second for it to load up there. So we got it there. Now, over here, you saw I had it on PlayStation. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this over to the Super Console X. If I click on that, let's give it a second for it to switch. And now I have the Super Console there. You saw it was on Super Nintendo, so it is working right there, guys, which is awesome. So now I can switch back and forth without having to switch any wires. And I'm all set. I'm still on PlayStation here, and I'm gonna switch this to, let's say, my Fire TV Cube here. All right, so let me go ahead and switch it there. All right, and I switched the TV to the Fire TV Cube so you see the same thing. They're showing that there, and boom, there you go, showing the exact same thing, guys. How awesome is that? This is really awesome, which I really like. All right, let's go and get my final thoughts. All right, guys, so you saw how I hooked up everything, how everything works. I didn't show you all me putting the wires or anything like that. Is because that's gonna be time consuming. I'm not gonna waste your time with that. But you see how cool that is and what you can use it for. I'm using it for something different what I saw it on TikTok. I'm using it for my own personal use. When I want to use my stuff that's on here, I want to use it on my TV as well, so I don't have to switch the devices back and forth. So I got that all set up right there. So I think that's really, really awesome, and to me it's great. I don't need anything else. But yeah, guys, that's it. Is it a great buy? Absolutely. How much does this cost? Under 50 bucks. You know, the multi-view switcher, that thing is about $100. This one right here, like I said, under 50 bucks, guys. I bought this one for $49.99. I mean, $44.99, sorry. $44.99 plus tax comes out of 46, 47 bucks, which I think is an awesome, awesome, awesome buy. And there's times and times that they have coupons. Again, I'll leave a link down below where you can get this. You can also check out my Amazon store, which will also be linked down below as well. You can check it out. I got a bunch of other stuff there you guys might want to like. And go ahead and check it out, guys. That's simple. And that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video and everything I had to show you today, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up. Show me all the love and support that you guys love to show the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that share button, because sharing is caring. And we want to make sure that everyone's aware of everything we do on this channel so they don't miss out, just like you're not missing out. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them in the comment box down below. I'll get to you as soon as I can, when I can, as fast as I can. And guys, if you still haven't done so at the end of this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and enable bell notifications so you get notified every time we drop great videos like this one or whenever we go live. Because trust me, guys, you never ever want to miss out. And that's it for today, guys. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.